On November 22, 2006, with the high attention of Shanghai Municipal Committee and Shanghai Municipal Government, the second Shanghai International Creative Industry Week inaugurates in the expectant eyes of people. Shanghai, this is resplendent Eastern Pearl, which is full of youthful spirit and energy, and it is entering to the city of world design with strong and vigorous step. The current activity week gets the support and kindness of social all circles. According to incomplete statistics, the area of the activity week for 7 days is almost 100,000. The number of visitors exceeds 150,000. The professional persons exceeds 70%. The foreign persons are almost 10%, who are the delegations from more than 30 countries and areas, such as England, France, Germany, USA, Japan to exhibit and visit. The delegations of government, news media, experts and scholars are from the domestic cities. They arrive in Shanghai to exhibit and visit. The influence, spreading abroad and trading volume of their current activity week bring far-reaching influence in home and abroad. Shanghai Municipal Government Vice Mayor Hu Yanzhao addresses in the opening ceremony. This activity week also gets the high attention of UNESCO. At the same time, the fourth Shanghai Creative Industry Clusters, Shanghai Creative Industry Training Center, Shanghai Creative Industry Intellectual Property Affairs Center, Shanghai Creative Industry Network, Creative Week, Shanghai Creative Industry Person with Ability Training Base, and so on come into existence one after another. The standing member of CPC Shanghai Committee, Minister of Information Department Wang Zhongwei, uncloses a tablet for Avenue or Creativity on Yandang Road. Chairperson of the CPPCC Shanghai Committee, the Honorary Chairman of Shanghai Creative Industry Center, Jiang Yiren, declares the opening of the activity week. Chairperson of the CPPCC Shanghai Committee, the Honorary Chairman of Shanghai Creative Industry Center, Jiang Yiren, and other municipal leaders appear in the opening ceremony to visit the main meeting of experts with interest. The municipal leaders point out, Shanghai is one of the important feeder cities to develop a creative industry. We should transform the mode of the reforming of economic structure and economic increase and to advance the comprehensive competition of the city. Developing creative industry makes the market for its direction, builds the innovative system of producing, learning and researching, implements the stratagem of brand vigorously. Expand the cooperation and exchange home and abroad, and contribute for the economy of Shanghai. This activity week makes creative works to creative products to creative merchandise as a master stroke firstly to deduct all direction, so as to experience the infinite charm brought by creative life. Holland brings the newest creative products, and it is also the door into the Europe. Frank Clough Thomas from Germany reflects the development tracks of creative industry field in Germany from the architecture, art and photography respectively. In the exhibition of creative merchandise shows the industrial design yesterday to today to tomorrow, Volvo industrial product design, Hohan, Meidi, and French Jiangchun are creative merchandises as feature. These creative merchandises bring inimitable imaginative space and funny. The show of the designers of new coming back from abroad is not only a game of vision, but also some attention and considering about the design and the society we live in. In the exhibition of creative works shows the newest works of Li Shoubai. He is a professional artist. The works exhibition of Guangbao Chinese digital design come from the works for prize of the Award of Guangbao Innovation and the works for prize in the International Industrial Design Match. The most creative, Spectacular and twinkling of this expo is just the avenue of creativity on Yandang Road. In the inauguration, unveiled the red cover for Creative New Trunk. It is a model of the trainhead created by Irving Nabbs. It is an artwork for viewing and collected artwork transformed from the script, iron, and copper by artist hands. Beside it, there are two lovely Juliet cats, which witnesses the changing of the industry age and creative age. Avenue of Creativity is one of the main meeting places. The main show is a creative commodity, which has already been commercialized. The avenue of creativity embodies the close relation between the creative commodity and the people's life. It is a field for experiencing creative life, including creative animation, hip-hop performance, creative house decorating, creative decoration, creative finery, vehicle, hair and calligraphy and painting and so on. Let us turn our eyes to the motif meeting place of World Trading Shopping Center 2006 Career Design Exhibition, which is fronted for together by Korea Industry Resource Department and Chinese Commercial Affairs Department. It exhibits over 400 kinds of design products from 52 Korean units participating in this exhibition. The exhibition introduces the famous enterprises and special design companies which lead the trend of Korean design, including the world-famous brand, for example, Korean Modern, Samsung and so on. There are 10 motif exhibition sections, which is as a bridge to connect the enterprise to enterprise, the enterprise to the designers and the audience. It is an important agent which impels the growing of design field in new era to become design banquet world class. The packaging design is an important part of creative industry. This motif meeting place of APD is held in Science Hall, and it shows the newest packaging design from the Korea, Japan, Taiwan in China, and mainland in China, which is bright and beautiful. Motif outstanding, that advanced, the audience can feel the infinite joy and vision enjoyment. England is the earliest country which brings forward the creative industry. This time it shows pretty souvenir in Shanghai Creative Window. The price of these souvenirs is moderate and they are pleasant to both the eye and the mind. They all exhibit vividly British